I think the town hall was a complete waste of time, most definitely. Chief Little definitely did not answer all our questions. They didn't even answer everyone's questions because time ran up, supposedly. So this was a complete fail and a waste of time.
Good afternoon. Can everybody hear me? Good. One, it's very nice to see a room full. I wish that every meeting we could have this amount of students here. First thing it does, it shows me that you all are concerned about your university and about the welfare of the university. A couple things I want to put in place. Well, state first that it has been 4 weeks since we had a cell phone taken on campus. We've gone 4 complete weeks and there's been no cell phone taken.
That's reported.
Excuse me, we will have a question and answer period and we will be respectful. Okay, can I finish and then when you want to ask questions, you may do that. Again, it's been 4 weeks. And during that period of time, we have arrested one gentleman for the theft of students' property. Also, I have heard you all concerns, and what I've done is I have had my officers come in, they're working overtime, they're working on their off days. We put them out different places throughout campus to make sure, one, you're not bothered as you travel back and forth through campus on your daily journey, and some of them have been stopping and asking you to, one, be mindful of your surroundings, don't walk around with your cell phone in hand, and those are just safety tips. Now, whether you take them and apply them, that is totally up to you, but those are safety tips that not only students can do, but everybody can do to feel safe wherever they go, whether it's on campus or throughout the city of Atlanta. As far as school closures, when I first got here, I noticed this is a open campus. And I've done a lot to make it as closed as possible. We have fencing around Broadway Hall now. And they're in the process of completing the fencing around Beckwith Hall. That is something that was not in place when I got here, and I felt very strong about it. And so, again, with the university, we have identified funds and we're making that happen. Unfortunately, we're not like Morehouse or Spelman, where you close 2 gates, their campus is closed. We have an open campus, and it is open to the public. But we just asked our students to do a couple things to help us out.
So my first question is, and really I think that this should be, the first thing that's talked about is what exactly can y'all do? Because if we're asking questions, then, we don't really know unless we know exactly how y'all can expand, how y'all can protect us more. Can you talk about some of the improvements that can be made? Because then that's when we can start asking questions. Then that's when we can start formulating progress. Because if we just don't be sitting here talking, there's no point in that. We need to talk action. We need to talk results so that we can be safe. Our parents don't send us here for us to be robbed. So we need to be talking about how we can get results.
Mandated by the university, I have 48 officers here at the university.
Where?
Excuse me? That's what we're here for. We're not. No. And we understand that you all get to talk. At the same time, she asked the question. She wants to be at the same time, we're trying to make this smooth as possible. If you do the extra talking, you're going to be able to hear him, you're going to be able to hear her. If you do have your questions, please form a line. I only see one person right now still. So all of y'all are talking to the crowd. Form the line. Thank you.
All right. Okay, excuse me, listen. With those officers that I just told you I have to cover this university 24/7, 365 days a year. So they're split up into different shifts. I run 3 shifts per day. One shift from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4, 4 to 12, and midnight to 8 in the morning. Okay. Also, there are points on the university where you see officers. If you've been walking around, you notice I put additional officers at Beckwith and Broadway. put additional officers at Beckwith and Brawley. Also, at Beckwith Hall and Brawley Hall, I have officers in those dorms at night on campus. And if students are walking campus, I know you have noticed me out there also walking around, talking to students, and making sure you're safe. Unfortunately, I cannot put an officer on every corner of the university. I wish I could. And any police department within the United States wish they could have an officer on every corner. That's just not feasible.
So my question to you right now, because it wasn't really answered in your answer, but I just want to know exactly, so what are our options? Because if every single question that is asked is going to be answered with something that you guys just can't do, then there will be no point of this town hall. Exactly what can be done. Also, something else that can be done is that you don't need to be the only one up here in representation. Because even though you may be the person, and even though you are the chief and you carry the information back, I'm pretty sure that there are multiple people, including myself, who have had negative experiences with people in public safety, and they need to be able to answer.
I'm going to say this. I'm the chief of the Department of Public Safety. The buck stops here. If anything goes wrong, it's here. And I'm going to say one thing. And I don't like to do it, I'm going to do it. Young lady, I've been waiting on you for 2 weeks to come to my office to make a complaint on an officer. And I've talked. But no. I cannot do it. If people, hold on. If you have a complaint against any officer, you have to make it known. And the thing about it is, if you have a complaint, I will see the complaint and I'll make sure it's done right. But to say, hey, I have a complaint and never show up, come on now. I'm going to show up. If you ask me to come, you ask me to come today, I'm going to show up.
Right before I sit down, I am so sorry, but it is plenty of students who haven't reported or whatever. That doesn't take away from the severity of the situation. The problem is that we have complaints. The problem is that we have complaints. So yes, I'm about to sit down. It just needs to be a safe environment, and we need to be able to express ourselves effectively. Thank you.
My name is Marilyn Davis. My name is Marilyn Davis. I am Chief Real Estate and Business Services Officer. I used to be Chief of Staff in the Office of the President. Public Safety reports to me, and both of us report to the Chief Financial Officer. I'd like to let you know, please feel free to send me an email with specifics if you want to. My email is easy, mdavis@cau.edu, and we'll address the issue. I'll talk with the chief and we'll address the issue.
In my, 3-4 months of being here, I have already considered transferring schools, but I already previously went to a PWI. My purpose, I knew I wanted to come here, I knew I wanted to be here. But the security bothers me, and so I don't even live on campus, and even though I want to, I can't because of the security. And so my question, a concern that I have is that is there a possible way that we can have security, like maximum security, walking the grounds? And I understand that it takes a village to raise someone. And we always say that all the time. So we can also enlist volunteers. There's probably people in the community that want to help, because we don't have like a little post on campus where if there's an emergency, you press a button. If I'm a transfer student and I've been here for this long and I don't see them, it has to be obvious information, is what I'm saying. So, 2 solutions that I just want to bring up is if you can enlist volunteers to walk on campus, or you can make those posts like literally obvious, like right in front of the library, right in front of the cafeteria, right somewhere you can see it. It has to be very evident, because it's going to be 3 generations of us here, or three of my mother's children here, and it's not safe, but she's not going to want her money being spent here. So, yeah.
Okay, to answer your question.
Yeah.
those emergency call boxes, yes, we have 12 around campus. We have one right outside this door. We have one right outside this door. You spoke to the library, we have 3 around the library.
I don't know where they are.
Okay.
And the library don't count as a campus facility.
And we have one, excuse me, we have to be respectful. But we do have 12 around campus. We have one here in front of Myrna. We have them down to the gym, and they're very noticeable. They're white, they're about 10 feet high with a blue light on top, and they do work.
Pertaining to the issues that happened last night, there was an email sent out that said CAU campus police this evening confirmed the rumor stating a student was kidnapped and robbed, which has also been spread on social media as plainly false. But there was a young lady who came inside of the 100 suites crying, looking beat up, saying that she got robbed. So there's no need to write an email what we already know. I got one more question. In the suite, every night, I come home late sometimes because I have things to do. So I just walk by the cop cars, and the cop cars are empty. There's nobody there. And there's 48 officers on duty. Not only that, you said that we need shuttles, but kids get robbed waiting on those shuttles. There's nothing that needs to be done. Obviously, it's a problem. My question is, why are the cop cars empty?
On social media that a student was jumped, robbed, and kidnapped.
Separate students.
But we had no student that was jumped. We had 2 students that fought each other, and we're dealing with them now. We had no student that was kidnapped. I don't know where that came from, but it came out.
Would you confirm that there was a robbing last night? Because in the email it says there wasn't a robbing. But a CAU alumna tweeted that there was indeed a robbing. I can give you her at. XXOKW, no one got kidnapped. A phone was only stolen. That is indeed a robbing. A phone was only stolen. Loaded.
Okay, guess what? That was in the same situation.
But she just did
Wait, no. She lost her phone and recovered it.
But I asked you, was there a robbery?
That's not a robbery. Quiet. Hello. Good, thank you. She lost her phone in the course of the fight. Her phone was returned to her last night. That is not a robbery.
All right, I just want to put it there on the whole fight because my friends were involved in the fight. So I just want to let y'all know what had happened was the group of friends were walking. They were walking over there in front of Brawley and Heritage, that back pathway. The girl was already over there with the group of friends. Y'all already know what we do over there. So it shouldn't be no, you chill. Listen, because y'all doing too much. Honestly, this is a very serious situation, and y'all doing too much. I understand this is a town hall meeting, but all the yelling at him is unacceptable for me. I'm a criminal justice major. Let me tell y'all, like, I know the situation, y'all this fight. They were talking. They did not pick up the fight. They actually were separate doing their own little thing. This has been going on for weeks. And the officers know, because it's been incidents where we reported it, so they know the incident has not been fixed. So what happened was they encountered each other while walking separately, and the fight happened. There was no meet up, there was no jumping of the girl. The two girls who helped, because y'all know in girl fights how they pull hair. So the two friends were trying to help pull the girl off of the girl hair. There was no jumping, guys. I'm not trying to jump down your throat. I just want to clarify, there was no jumping, there was no robbery. The phone flew out while the girls were fighting. Y'all know girl fights are wild.
Yeah, I forgot. Why are those cops already speaking in front of our speech every night, but then
From 8 a.m. If you're gonna listen. Because from 8 a.m. to 12 midnight, those cars are posted there, so the officer that I have assigned to Beckwith and Brawley can take a seat from time to time because I don't have a booth there. They're not supposed to be.
I feel like the town hall was very productive. On the account that it was cut short, we weren't aware about it. Let's just let everybody know that SGA was not aware that we were going to cut it short at all. I was going to stay here the whole day. I don't have classes all day. So the main thing I need to make sure is that we keep an open transparency. So I know what I've done and what some of the SGA members are doing as well. We're taking down contact information. We're taking down basically proposals, suggestions. We're even asking students like, hey, if a situation did happen, please let us know. And now we're moving a step further where I am creating a flyer currently right now. So let students know, put in the subject line, Board of Trustees, tell us a proposal of what happened, tell us a suggestion that you think needs to be done, and we're going to print it out, give it to basically the Board of Trustees so they can know exactly what's going on from the students' mouths instead of it just being us. Because my thing is, I build off of leadership where it's the bottom up. You need the people to mobilize, not a few leaders. A few leaders won't get you anywhere, but a people will get you somewhere.
So my question is, if they're not going to do their job, why is it that we can't carry things to protect us, like tasers and guns? Because I don't care if it's against, campus rules to not have a taser. I'm going to get my taser or a gun because at this point, they can't do their job to protect us, so we clearly have to do it ourselves. There is no reason that people should be pulling up on us as we're walking to class and stealing our stuff. Like, there should be no reason that's happening.
My main concern is that, for the future people that's coming in here, they know they're coming to a safe institution, being that I'm about to leave. And I want to come back as the alum and know that, okay, my future people under me are safe.
We have people that come on campus and we have to tell them, oh, CAU is so great, CAU does this, does that, and then we get these questions on, what about safety? And we tell them, or we're trained to say, well, we live in an urban community. It's an urban community. That should no longer be the case. That should no longer be the excuse. The excuse should be, oh no, we're set and we're secure. The paperwork that I brought up is the decoy cars that are consistently empty every single day. Today, I did it since October the 30th. That was the first time that I started taking pictures of the cars. And so what I did was took a picture of the car and then just kind of like make a collage of every picture since and the timestamp that it was taken.
Any student that has a concern is a concern of mine because I want the students to feel safe and I want to better their living conditions and their feelings about CAU. So anything that I can implement to make them feel safe, I will do. We have been working on several programs like the enclosing of Brawley Hall, which we have completed, and the enclosement of Beckwith, which we are almost finished with that. That has started. I have a Lunch with Little program that I have with the student government where they meet with me once a month to discuss issues that the students are having. And now we're going to open that meeting to all students where they can meet with me on a monthly basis and tell me what their concerns are. For the non-emergency concerns, they can call 404-880-8623. That's non-emergency. For emergency is 404-880-8911.
He loves the student body. He wants to make sure that the student body is safe, but it's just not on one person. That's why I wish at these meetings, Chief Little, I wish he would bring more than just him. He would bring more people from his team, because it's not just about him. It's about police safety, public safety as a whole, and also the CAU community.
At the same time, I'm going to make sure that I follow up, so I will be in his office to continue to make sure. I already piled all my evidence. Each person that came up that had a suggestion or that had something, a proof of evidence or anything, I got that phone number to make sure that we follow up. So the thing is, I know the students have aggression toward him. Me, I'm able to keep it open-minded and be able to work with him. Now, as soon as he doesn't want to work or be willing to work, that's when we all will have a problem.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jordan Live. Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. Make sure before you leave to watch some more videos, and don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. All right? See you later, guys.